All right, so now you see why, if you understand all the little ways and techniques that people try to continue their little crusade on whatever. If you recall why I told my mother, I said you have to be careful when you have friends that want to get involved in tough love and all that. What if they're wrong? So if you remember why I was recording some of the Instagram videos and whatnot, this is, again, when you live in a society when you have some nosy know-it-alls that don't know how to let up. When we talk about a society where your privacy is always in question. And again, if you understand how people work in the legal arena, they always feel like they need to have some excuse to be all up in your business. So that's me knowing how all that stuff works, right? So I'm like, you know what? Trash and all that stuff. We're going to have trash pickup. That's fine. I'm going to buy more wine, because reality is such that you want to have an excuse to be all up in people's trash. If you understand that's not a convenience, that's you still being nosy. So I'll let you be nosy, right? We're going to figure out what's going on. Come on. Now you look stupid again, because now when people are calling me on Keen, they're like, she is sober like a... Now they see me at the wreck. I thought so-and-so said she supposedly an alcoholic. Going off on friends. I'm going off on you because you nosy too, Miss Know-It-All friend, who everybody according to her is an alcoholic, and she act like Miss High and Mighty. That's why I was like, you know what? And she said something that one time. I said, I'm about to fix her nosy butt too. Well, if you drink a bottle of wine a day, you're an alcoholic. Not trying to say it to me, but I'm like, bitch, I'm about to check you too. Because don't come for me when we know what's really going on in your house. So when I talk about that projection, if somebody, understand what I'm saying, has attracted drug addicts or alcoholics in their life, they project outwardly all the time. So if you think me knowing Miss Voodoo Doll Queen, that I know how you talk and you talk too much and you're always outwardly looking out, blinking, you can fix everybody, I fixed you. So understand we'll never be friends again, because as you recall, you are now dealing with some know-it-all folks who are like, well, call her and see how she sounds to you. That's their whole life, right? See how Cat sounds to you. Now, meanwhile, okay, people here seeing me out and about, that's when they start freaking out, these same gossiping mofos, right? Because now people like, now, how is it that she can get on the basketball court, shoot the way she does? She's supposedly so drunk. Nobody can shoot like that drunk. Now, let's just keep some stuff real. Now, you may could say, okay, so-and-so get out there and shoot a few shots. But you know somebody drunk, what's going to happen, right? Again, yak, yak, yak. All the gossiping folks getting checked today. And I chose today personally because I said I'm going to watch. Because when you understand that people could not own their stuff, from the moment I pulled X out of school, I welcomed them to stay up my butt looking for stuff. Come on with it. Because now today you getting called out for being liars, being OCD, being whatever. Remember when I said I already know how they moving, so you're going to get that rude awakening. When you understand the nature of some of these people, when you have a society when privacy has basically been taken away from folks, when you have my mother's people, right? When I say people, I'm talking about her friends and all that, reading the blog, and they don't know the difference. This is the ignorance of some people. When you don't know the difference between emotion versus somebody being drunk, you're an idiot. Let me just school you on that very clearly. So all these friends that I shut out, they can't understand it was purely a decision I made. It is not about being an alcoholic. It is about going into what I call hermit mode. And they can't accept that. That's an ego thing on their part. She shut me out, not me of all people. You damn right. Because guess what? I just showed you how gossiping affects one's lives. Now, you can see my skin. You can see my physique. That's what's throwing people off locally. They're probably like, how are all these people that are not even where she is talking? So now they get one little thing where they say, oh, the wine bottle's in the trash. Okay, but you see me at the wreck. Now, what does this remind you of? This reminds you of the time, again, when I talk about how I started going off on people, when people were lying on my child and that weed stuff. And then when he got out there, these same people doing this same dumb thing because they're in fantasy fairyland somewhere. Oh, he's smoking weed. He got out there and ran that 400 so fast they couldn't even say nothing, looking stupid. And so now when you have these people, this is why I said when that stupid lady was like, we need to try to save him, that counselor, I said, y'all get so involved in people's lives, this is going to be that one mama that's going to check every last one of them. So all your little gossiping, this is how you guys could end up sued. I told you that before. Going through people's trash is illegal. Well, we gonna fix it. We gonna get trash pickup. Come on with it. You can pick my trash up. Now you still started some lying rumors. So now what are we gonna do about you? Now whoever you is, you better think long and hard, because you already know what's coming next. Now that I know, because I'm going to the stores and I'm looking at certain things and I'm like, all right, somebody was in this apartment. Somebody is still nosy enough to be all in my trash. I wonder why that guy moved. Maybe he probably figured out some of these people are nuts. Yes, they are. And so now when they continue to lose tenants, that's not even about me. When I tell you guys, it's strange because some of them have no lives. This is the kind of thing they create, and they go just like this. So this is the other thing that happened. They didn't think I peeped. Well, try to see how she's moving when she comes to the gym. First of all, why is my father not working on the gym? You want me to have to go to that front office because you got some little nosy bitch in that office that don't know how to be quiet, right? Want to try to paint me away. So I fix you. What did I do? I start going to the rec where there's people who don't know me now looking, going, there ain't nothing wrong with this lady. This is the stuff that always has gone on. So now you have a son that got accused of smoking weed, was not, came out running the 400. You got a mama accused of supposedly being an alcoholic. She in there balling in the gym. They see me on a treadmill. They see me lifting weights. They like, what the hell? Who was saying all that? That's all they knew how to do. So I purposely went around other people aside from their little circle that they normally have, because their circle, they always gonna see stuff. And that's why even that summer track, that one mom, I said, I peep you too. You probably in that gossip ass circle too. I'm gonna fix you too. Mind your business. So understand when she like, I recognize how people look when they move. Shut up. You're nosy. You're just like the rest of these folks around here. When I said that's why I'm not putting my son back in that school. And what they would say is she's always moving around because she don't want anybody knowing her secrets. That's not even it. It's called privacy. Now we know your secrets. You have no life. So all these people in their little gossip circle, guess what? I suggest you guys take the time. You don't even have to seek my forgiveness. Just leave me alone. Let's try that for first thing. Try that. Get a life. Don't look this way anymore. When I'm telling you folks, this is all about what they could gain. That's it. Willing to lie and keep the lies going because that's all they knew to do. So now when I'm calling them out about track stuff, they still gonna stick with that shit. Oh, don't. She's just some alcoholic tarot reader. People are so confused, they don't even know what to make of these folks, because now it's not about me, it's about you. Take care.